and welcome back. We're picking where we left off last time in our chill game as the Ottomans in Europa Universalis 4. About to have a war that will probably be the least chill war we've had almost the entire game, probably, at this point. We're doing a Hungarian invasion, and part of that I've realized is that before we start, we probably want to stop the Castilians from simply walking into North Africa, so we don't have... We got one front to focus on. Okay, so once they're in position, we'll start the war. Oh, and before I forget, we have enough opinion with Syria, so we should start annexing this area. Oh, and they're now free to accept vassalization. Okay. Almost. We'll check back on them. Let's go ahead and get this war started. For that, we're gonna actually turn the speed down. In position, declaring war. Because there's going to be a war of conquest, we should probably declare something closer to us. Though maybe there is an argument to grab something that is a fort, so it doesn't. Once we take it, it doesn't change sides a lot. Oh wait, that is a fort. So that's going to be the target. So, to vassalize these guys, we need them up to one more trust of us. So we are going to want to curry favors when we can. There's a decent possibility this war is going to generate quite a bit of aggressive expansion in places we don't want. Might have to play it a little bit cool after this war. Oh, interesting. So their core fell off. We might check in back on them after we run the aggressive expansion. We might try to diplo vassalize the knights then. playing the game a little bit slow right now, just in case something surprising happens and we need to respond to it. I think we've kind of forced the Castilian Navy into port, which should, because we're sitting on the strait here, stop them from doing stuff in North Africa, so they'll have to come over around to here, keeping it a one-front war. Keeping it more manageable that way. What to do the other diplomat? I think for the moment, go and build the spy network in Austria. Almost got our 10 favors with Sind. Genoa being a little bit of liability. Well, there goes the Genoan army. That's fine. Okay, let's call you back. In a month we can trade the Trust for Favors. Okay, own one of your core provinces. Okay, so we're going to say no to that, because they're small enough we can probably make a subject out of them with a on an invasion CB, justify invasion CB. So that's probably what we'll come to them. Then we're going to dissolve alliance and stuff like that. It's not a rush. 2, 1. There. Yeah, we're 1 way off, so we trade favor for trust. Does take another 25 days, but now we're positive. Subject army's not being the smartest. But that happens. The Austrian capital's fallen. Which Austrian fort do we want to siege next? Intal, yes. It is going to take more than one Austrian fort falling for them to be willing to surrender. th of May. Here we go, our subject. Okay, I don't think we're arriving to save the Crimean army quickly enough. Oh, no, we are arriving to save the Crimean army. That's good to see. Two, both of them with 2. So one of you will just get ordered to go do the siege. And I might actually put the other one on autonomous sieging for the moment. after the eastern portion of the country. Yeah, this is why at some point I'm going to have to upgrade the fort network. Not that that's particularly threatening to losing the war, it's just annoying because it's Austrians and stuff in the rear. Siege of Pest is done. Okay. Go march towards Dresden. Price of wool goes down, price of cotton goes up. That's back. Let's go start improving relations with them. Gonna be our next reason we're probably diplo integrating. Military tech 10. We're not going to swap over to the new troop types, but we are going to take the tech. There we go. Now that is an expensive edict. That's not where I want to continue to expand. Mediterranean drill. We got our development. I think we're just waiting on the manufacturing. Which we can't do until the Hagia Sophia is complete. Okay. So that's what we're working on. Over on Dresden. Austria is surprisingly resistant, being the ally in the war at the moment. Let's invest in building up some of our infrastructure. Okay. Next thing I want to invest after that is probably courthouses. Keep governing capacity well under control. Oh, I'm actually surprised how close we were to capacity. Probably government reform. We do have a bunch of government reforms we'd like to get if we could get. Will our army get there in time? I think we're about to suffer a defeat. Let's arrive there in time. Oh, maybe. Got there in time. That should be able to swing the battle. Okay, Dresden has fallen. would swing the battle, except they're getting reinforcements too. Okay, that's a lost cause at this point. Border withdrawal. Siege of Berlin is over. Yeah, so Saxony's having a bad day. They managed to turn it a little bit around in Hungary, but partially because we just started to divide our troops because we were winning so hard. Oh, the Austrians are at war with France now? Yep. Okay. Not quite yet. We're gonna be able to kick a little bit of stuffing out of Austria with this war in a short period of time. Okay, you now more willing to negotiate with the French, breaking one of your forts? No, not yet. Oh, we still got a massive length of war. The war's been so short that they're like, we're not willing to negotiate this early into a war. Our indomitable Sirit says no. Blocked by hostile fort. Okay. How is that hostile fort stopping us? I'm confused. Anyway. Oh, because I have to go Strasbourg. That makes sense. We're going to go anywhere else. Oh, actually, I don't think we're going to get there in a usable amount of time. Yeah, just not going to give up that fight. Austrians aren't quite willing to get out for the terms I'm willing to give them. Brunswick might be, though. Here we go. One enemy war participant out of the war. Occupy all the Saxon forts. Oh, we've already redeployed that troop back towards that way. Yeah, we're not winning that fight, so pull those guys out. We are still rapidly approaching the point where we can get, I think, a victory here. Even though the Castilian and Austrian forces, when they tag team up, are dangerously strong. Oh no, our statesman. Whatever will it do? Oh wait, I got a button where I could get the statesman. It's a high-level statesman. So we're gonna use that button. Immediately get a cheaper than normal statesman. Regensburg is now going to want to leave the war. Let's take war operations and their treasury. The Austrians are in high spirits, given their terrible state of the country at the moment. How badly do I want to release that nation? Because I could always probably take a cheaper war rate. They're willing to surrender pretty much nothing. But they're willing to surrender already. Just what do I want from them for their exit? Agenda of the Diet. Alright, well, we're not doing something Constantine, so not those two. So we can do the marketplace in Selnak. Wouldn't be a bad choice. Or we can do manpower increases somewhere. We'll do the marketplace. Now, granted, Saxony is willing to surrender, but I doubt they're willing to just do something horrendous, like, say, let us take most of Hungary. Yeah, yeah. Hungary's too big to vassalize. Yeah, and they're not willing to cancel Hungary, which would be tempting in its own right, because then at least fighting just Hungary in future wars. That's about what we'll take off. Which might be enough of Hungary to complete the Hungarian quest, I'm not sure. I'm sure we're really gonna have to hang around for quite a while, because I don't really want to go marching into Castile. It's a decent tick away. And we don't have the ability to march straight there, as it is. Now to do a little bit of Hearts of Iron 4 in Europa Universalis. $45,000 guys in a fort in the mountains that we control? Oh, that's going to be a bad day for them. Okay. Small guys, leave. Yeah, behind, bring these guys down here. I think 2 on 1 should be enough to beat the Castilians. And then Strasbourg has been defeated, so we can go ahead, 4 reps them. Take all their money. $60,000 versus 20,000. I think I know who's gonna win. Oh, that's Bohemia. That's the wrong side of the border. Oh, the French have backed off. So I need to go back to sieging down the Austrian forts. So, both Saxony and Hungary are willing to negotiate. We probably need to get the two majors, the Austria and Castile, out of the war before we'll get a deal that we want. And even though the marching we're doing around, let's make our guys a little bit weaker for the moment. Swapping over to the better guns, but for the better troop types. Given the circumstance, we'll just give it to Yemen. We'll get, at some point we'll come around and integrate Yemen, so that's not the end of all problems. Looks like we have those Austrian forts down. We'll probably be able to negotiate with Austria for some favorable terms. Yeah, I think once we negotiate Austria out of the war, we can speed the war up a little bit. Okay, looking at the time, should go ahead and put a part break in. So if you are watching on YouTube, there will be another part up tomorrow, because we're going to probably hopefully record the rest of this war in the next part. And we're going to record that part tonight. If you're watching Twitch, feel free to hang around. It's going to be a slightly longer break than normal, because we're going to go make a cup of tea. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.